gals and guys, welcome back to Fat Earth Backyard Farm. Today I'm talking to you about basil. I'm trying to keep my basil going until my tomatoes come in, which can be a challenge because as it's starting to get hotter, the basil wants to bolt like this. You see that? When you see those, that is the basil shooting up part of the plant that is actually getting ready to produce the seeds, and we don't want that. So there are two things that I do. One, let me just show you some more. Here's one that's a little more established. Okay, and I'll come from this angle. You can see it there. Okay, and they will grow up on the top of your plants. There's two ways you can do this. You can pinch this off like this, okay, which should help. All right, and this is where you would actually harvest the basil seeds from. So when it gets close to the end of the growing season, you would let this form and then just watch it carefully to be able, because this is actually where the seeds are harvested from, okay? But the way that I like to do it is I actually like to cut these pieces right about down to the main stalk, okay? So right down, you can see this is the main stalk. I have several stalks actually here, but just cut it down. And you can use the basil there, which smells great. You can use that, you know, in your pasta dishes or whatever, your pesto, whatever you use basil for. There's nothing wrong with these leaves. But what this will do is help stop the bolting process, and it will also help the plants get bushier. You can see that all my basil is kind of on the bushy side. The plant is not just straight up, it's very bushy. And that's because as they've tried to go and bolt, I've just cut off these top pieces. So I'll show you what I mean. And again, my little tripod doesn't cooperate with my phone, so you just have to deal with me. Okay, so you see here, you've got the part that's gonna bolt. So I'm just gonna go down under it, and I'm just gonna snip this off. Okay? I'm gonna take that piece, and I'm gonna use it. Pesto, something, whatever I decide to make tonight for dinner. And I'm going to go through my basil plants and check them all for any signs of bolting. You can see I have another one here. So I'm just going to cut it down close to the main stalk. Take it out. Here's another one. You can see that it's bolting there at the top. The sun is, of course, obscuring my shot, but you can see that there. Okay, so I'm going to cut. Again, cut down to the main stalk. Cut down to the main stalk. Forgive me for getting my camera off focus, trying to see what I'm doing and keep everything in the shot. Again, got the little starting there. See, it looks like just a bunch of little tiny leaves. And what that's going to end up doing is turning into seed if you don't cut it. And once this thing goes to seed, it's not going to produce anymore. It's going to be very hard to get it to go back into production. So basil is something, especially as it gets hotter out, you definitely want to, here's another one, you definitely want to check it every day and get rid of, here's another one, any stalks that are bolting. And see, I'm just piling it all right there, and I'm going to take it in the house and use it. Here's another one, you can see there. So I'm just going to go through and cut off the stalks that are bolting, like that. So, you get the idea. This is how you'll get bushier plants that will produce more basil for you. And in the meantime, you get to have some extra basil in the house. And if you're looking for the basil seed and you don't want the basil anymore, then you just let those stalks continue to grow and just watch the tops for the seeds, because the seeds form pretty quickly and you can miss it and they'll fall into the ground and then you won't have them. So, but that's a whole nother topic. So that's it for now, garden gals and guys. Until next time, happy gardening.